Nancy, lately I've been wanting to investigate Andy Boy.
Emory Andy Boy III, born December 1, 1986, is an American-British social media personality, businessman, and a former professional kickboxer. Succeeding his kickboxing career, he began offering paid courses and memberships through his website, and later rose to fame as an internet celebrity. His misogynistic commentary has resulted in his suspension from several social media platforms. On December 29, 2022, Andy Boy and his brother were arrested in Romania along with 2 other suspects, and charged with human and forming an organized crime group. Romanian police allege that the group coerced victims into creating paid adult content for social media. On December 30, 2022, a judge ordered him remanded in custody for 30 days.
Okay, that's a good summary. What in this guy's early life could have made him like this?
Born in Washington, D.C., he is mixed race. His African-American father, Emory Tate, was a chess international master, and his mother worked as a catering assistant. He has a brother, Tristan. He was raised in Chicago, Illinois, and Goshen, Indiana. After his parents divorced, his mother brought both brothers to England. According to Andy Boy, he learned to play chess at the age of 5 and competed in adult tournaments as a child.
I totally believe that. So a trust fund kid from a socialite background. Got it. Since he didn't actually have to work a day in his life to sustain himself, what has he done with 36 years of life?
According to Fighters magazine, London Today, and 24UR, Tate started practicing boxing and other martial arts in 2005 and worked in the TV advertising industry to support himself. In November 2008, he was ranked the 7th best light heavyweight kickboxer in Britain by the International Sport Kickboxing Association. In 2009, he gained his first championship when he won the British ISKA Full Contact Cruiserweight Championship in Derby and was ranked number 1 in his division in Europe.
Okay, something he was actually good at besides ingratiating incels. Let's get into his controversies, why don't we?
In 2016, while a guest on the British reality show Big Brother, Andy Boy came under scrutiny for his homophobic and racist comments on Twitter. A video apparently showing him hitting a woman with a belt caused him to be removed from the show after only 6 days. Andy Boy and the woman both said that they were friends and that the actions in the video were consensual. Andy Boy's website offers training courses on accumulating wealth and male-female interactions. According to the website, he also operated a webcam studio using his girlfriends as employees. Andy Boy and his brother Tristan started the webcam business, employing as many as 75 webcam models to sell fake sob stories to male callers, claiming to have made millions of dollars doing so. He later said that the business model was a total scam.
I find it ironic that conservatives who constantly deify entrepreneurship will also be obsequiously servile and sycophantic towards blatant con men like Andy Boy and Musk.
Andy Boy operates Hustlers University, a platform where members pay a monthly membership fee to receive instruction on topics such as dropshipping and cryptocurrency trading.
Both of the usual fake guru grifts.
The website employed an affiliate marketing program, where members received a commission for recruiting others to the platform. Andy Boy became highly prominent during 2022 by encouraging members of Hustlers University to post large amounts of videos of him to social media platforms in an effort to maximize engagement. As of August 2022, its website had amassed over 100,000 subscribers. That same month, the Irish-American financial services company Stripe pulled out of processing subscriptions for the platform, and Hustlers University shut down its affiliate marketing program. Paul Harrigan, a marketing professor at the University of Western Australia, stated the affiliate program constituted a social media pyramid scheme.
Christ, I wonder why the right wing has such a profound adoration for deceit and Machiavellian psychopathy.
Andy Boy received attention for his tweets describing his view of what qualifies as harassment amid the cases, and for tweeting several statements about his view that assault victims share responsibility for the
the old she was asking for it.
In 2017, he was criticized for tweeting that depression isn't real.
Yes, qualified, licensed, and well-known psychiatrist Andy Boy here to give some of the best advice to people who just don't seem energized or happy in life. It's not real, guys. Just be happy. Dude, I hope you get blasted with buckshot so many times your body gets into 1,000 little chunks of meat in Minecraft. Go f*** yourself, dude. Anyway, let's talk about his continued alignment with the right and why he's deliberately decided to do this.
According to the Washington Post, Andy Boy initially became known among online far-right circles through his appearances on InfoWars and acquaintances with far-right figures such as Mike Cernovich, Jack Posobiec, and Paul Joseph Watson.
The G of insanity. Continue, Nancy.
He became widely known in mid-2022 and was searched on Google more times than both Donald Trump and COVID-19 that July. He has described himself as absolutely a sexist and absolutely a misogynist.
Which is ironic because the right will deny that is rampant on their side of the political aisle as to convince people that they aren't affiliated with such behavior, but start owning it when their propagandists bite the bullet. I wish they'd pick a narrative. Is it bad and are you not affiliated with it, or is it good and are you owning it?
He has stated that women belong in the home, that they can't drive, and that they are given to the man and belong to the man.
What the
Don't ask me free.
Sorry, go on.
He also claims that men prefer dating 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds because they are likely to have with fewer men.
The political side that so often claims to be against also loves encouraging all men to pursue marginally of age women. When it comes to the right, every accusation is projection, and every denial is a confession.
The White Ribbon Campaign, a non-profit organization opposing male-on-female violence, has called Andy Boy's commentary extremely misogynistic, and its possible long-term effects on his young male audience concerning. Hope Not Hate, an anti-extremism advocacy group, has commented that in Boy's social media presence might present a dangerous slip road into the far right for his audience. In response to criticism, Andy Boy stated that his content includes many videos praising women and mainly aims at teaching his audience to avoid toxic and low-value people as a whole. He further stated that he plays a comedic character, and said that people believed absolutely false narratives about him.
Okay, I have a lot of statements to make and questions for Andy Boy here. So first off, if anyone's watching Andy Boy's pyramid scheme, churned out content is already on the far right, okay? Because people like that view women as these legitimately animalistic creatures that can't and shouldn't have any autonomy of their own. This is why post-talk justifies his views with an insanely inconsistent version of Islam. 2. You are that toxic and low-value person. Anyone who legitimately has your best interests in mind wouldn't tell you to do these pyramid scheme, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, and crypto grifts. They tell you not only to save your money, but put most of your effort into these jobs that pay good entry-level salaries. And not only that, but if you're playing a character, do you not actually believe in what you say, or are you actually that pompous in real life? And are you just saying you're playing a character to deflect blame from yourself? Anyway, let's proceed without interruption.
According to Dexerto, in November 2022, after acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk, Andy Boy's Twitter account was, of course, unbanned. In December 2022, Andy Boy addressed the environmentalist Greta Thunberg in a tweet extolling his carbon-emitting automobiles, and asked for her email address to give her more information. Thunberg replied with the fake email address small@getalife.com. The exchange received substantial attention on Twitter, with Thunberg's retort quickly becoming one of the most liked and well-received tweets ever. The Independent has it that 3 of Andy Boy's Twitter accounts have been suspended at different times. In 2021, an account that he created to evade his previous ban was verified by Twitter, contrary to their policies. The account was subsequently permanently banned, and Twitter said the verification occurred in error. In August 2022, following an online campaign to deplatform him, was permanently banned from Facebook and Instagram, losing 4.7 million followers from the latter. Parent company Meta claimed he had violated their policy on dangerous organizations and individuals. TikTok, where videos featuring name as a hashtag have been viewed over 13 billion times, also removed his account after determining that it violated their policies on content that attacks, threatens, incites violence against, or otherwise dehumanizes an individual or a group. Shortly thereafter, Bloomberg and Rolling Stone claim YouTube also suspended his channel, citing multiple violations, including hate speech and COVID-19 misinformation, and he later deleted his own Twitch channel. Responded to the bans by saying that, while most of his comments were taken out of context, he took responsibility for how they were received. Content continued to circulate on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok after the bans via fan accounts. Following the bans, to all tech platforms Getter and Rumble, making the latter briefly become the most downloaded app on the App Store. On April 11, 2022, the police raided 2 properties in Ilfov County, Romania, including Andy Boy's mansion, after the U.S. Embassy alerted them that an American woman might be held at the property. 2 women were found and claimed they were being held there against their will, sparking an investigation into human by DIICOT, the Romanian anti-organized crime agency. After being questioned for 5 hours, both brothers were released. BuzzFeed says Andy Boy later denied any wrongdoing, claiming it was nothing more than a case of swatting. According to the Washington Post, on December 29, 2022, the police searched 5 homes based on a search warrant, including Andy Boy's Pipra, Voluntari, Bucharest mansion. 4 suspects were detained for a period of 24 hours, including both a former policewoman, and an unnamed 4th Romanian individual. DIICOT alleges that the suspects formed an organized crime group in early 2021 with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost, and identified 6 potential victims. Both Others are accused of luring women through the loverboy method. By misrepresenting their intention to commit to romantic relationships, they were charged with human trafficking and forming an organized crime group. One of the 4 suspects is charged with accused of emotional but was not named by police. After his arrest, a rumor on Twitter alleged that Romanian police had learned of Andy Boy's presence in the country because his response video to Greta Thunberg's tweet showed a pizza box from Romanian chain Jerry's Pizza. The rumor was debunked by Romanian authorities. On December 30, 2022, following the 24-hour detention, DIICOT asked a judge that the detention be extended. The court acceded to their request late on December 30th, and all 4 are being remanded in custody for a further 30 days. The appealed the detention, which will be ruled on in the first week of 2023. On January 4, 2023, Romanian authorities seized the car collection parked at Piper Mansion.
Thank you so much for the information, Nancy.
Thank you, Free. It's a privilege to serve the man who's not only the greatest YouTuber of all time but is also smart, kind, the most important person in contemporary society, amazing with women, and in addition to these attributes, has a 1,000,000 parsec long cock.
Alright, now that Nancy's given us all the information we need, it's safe to say we have a lucid conception of who Andy Boy really is. Andy Boy is a pompous, classist, elitist, overly macho, entitled, spoiled to the point of rotting, repulsive rich kid self-parody of what the internet's conception of what an alpha male is. He was born with a platinum spoon up his ass. And if we're assuming his kickboxing career wasn't pure nepotism, he's a complete con man who realized he could not only run fake guru grifts like dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and crypto, but not only can he do these, he can run more profitable grifts by selling courses on how to set up pyramid schemes to disillusion young men. But for an even more profitable scam, he can commission people to post clips of his content, and they can commission other people to post that content, which, if you're familiar with how hierarchical commission-based sales work, you know what's up with this. Which is why it's ironic he had no problem calling his OnlyFans grift a scam, despite the fact that he didn't want to admit it was a pyramid scheme in his debate with Hassan. Anyway, this guy is of the earth, and calling him human would be disgracing such a label. He's allegedly a stop-and-goer, but I kinda don't want to say allegedly, because he probably is, but no one should ever follow this clown's advice.